All right, we are live with another one, guys. Live with another one. Okay, and hopefully you're having a good Monday. Hopefully you're having a good Monday. Hopefully you're killing it. And yeah, you don't have too much on your plate. And if you do, you're handling it really, really well. But anyways, guys, topic of discussion will have to be Bo Nickel. What is next for the guy? Okay, what is next for Bo Nickel, man? What is next for him? I mean, look, the first thing I think Bo Nickel needs to do, and I'm just giving my honest opinion here. I think the first thing that Bo Nickel needs to do is really just come back down to earth. Okay, come back down to earth, humble yourself. All right, and just know the things that you need to work on. All right, you're not this natural striker. All right, there's a lot of things you need to work on, obviously. And one of those things you need to work on is your mental toughness. Okay, the ability to not break under pressure. And unfortunately, Bo Nickel, he loves being a hammer. He loves it. He loves being a hammer. Pause. Okay, he loves being a hammer. But when it comes to adversity and him being the nail for a bit, he doesn't like that position at all. At all. And nobody does. Or not a lot of people can come back from that. And unfortunately, Bo Nickel just didn't have the mental fortitude to, push forward through the pain, through that situation and figure out a way to win. Unfortunately, he folded. He folded faster than a lawn chair on summertime, guys. Okay. Uh, yeah, man. So what is next for Bo Nickel? He's obviously not ready for high level competition just yet. He has to continue to develop his overall game. How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing, guys? If you're new to the channel, guys, like and subscribe. Okay, like and subscribe. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi. How you doing? But what's next for Bo Nickelman? I'm not sure, man. Obviously he's not. Like I said, he's not ready for ranked opponents just yet. You said good. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. It is Monday. Hopefully, you're killing it. Hopefully, you're killing it, man. Um. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, man. When it comes to Bo Nickel, I'm not sure. I'm not sure really what's next for him. Honestly, I don't know who you put in front of him. I really don't know who you put in front of him, man. Because now Reiner de Ritter is ranked 13th. I mean, can you want to give us Paula Costa? You know what I mean? Like, do you want to give Bo Nickel Paula Costa and watch Bo Nickel, get KO'd? Because that's most likely what's going to happen. And actually, now that you know, that wouldn't be a bad look. Bring back Paula Costa, give him some momentum, feed him, someone that's, supposedly on a high level, Bo Nickel. And Paulo Costa will go out there and knock out Bo Nickel, most likely in the first round. Guaranteed, guys. Guaranteed. Bo Nickel is just not ready for ranked opponents, man. He's just not. So I don't really know what's really next for him. I really don't. I really don't know what's next for Bo Nickel, man. I really don't. But I knew Reina de Ritter was gonna win that fight. I called it. I literally called it. I said, if you watch, my vids, you know that I picked I picked Bo Nickel to lose. You know what I'm saying? I said Reina de Ritter is gonna go in there and win. You know what I mean? Because I just believe Bo Nickel needed to be humbled. And I don't even know if that's gonna humble him, to be honest with you. But I just think he needed to be humble, man. The guy walks around like he's just superior race or something like that. Talking about that he sees himself in the future being 800 to whatever favorite. Like, dude, this guy is just nuts, man. This guy is nuts. You know what I mean? Bo Nickel is the type of guy to shine his balls in front of the mirror, okay, and enjoy every minute. All right, that is just go watch his podcast, guys. Go watch the way he talks about himself. It's like, honestly, like if he I just I don't know what's wrong with the guy, man. I really don't know what's wrong with the guy. But I don't know what's next for him. I really don't know what's next for him. Yeah, he. I wonder what's. I wonder what he's gonna do. I wonder what he's gonna do. You know what I mean? I wonder if he's gonna take a long break and go to the mountains again and leave his cell phone behind so he doesn't get any calls from the UFC. Like he said last time, they called him. They called Bo Nickel to fight Robert Whitaker on short notice, and unfortunately, his cell phone had no service. How convenient. The guy knew he was gonna get murdered. I mean, come on. Look at how fast he got folded by Rainer de Ritter. Come on, guys. It's crazy out here. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. But let's talk about future events here that are happening, basically in less than a week here. We got a good card here, man. We got a great card. We got UFC 315, guys. Headline by Bilal Muhammad and Jack Della Melanella. I can't even say his name. Who are you talking about? I'm talking about UFC mixed martial arts, man. I'm talking about mixed martial arts, a particular fighter. But now we're talking about UFC 315, man. All right. Yeah, and also on this card, we got Jose Aldo on this card, okay? We got also Valentina Shevchenko finally defending her belt against somebody else, all right? And unfortunately, Valentina Shevchenko is going to get a KO in this one. Either a KO or a submission. Either one, but I see it. That's what I see. Alexa Grasso. She's on this card too. It's crazy. We got Alexa Grasso on this card and Valentina Shevchenko on this card. Wow, that's crazy. We shall see. We shall see what happens. Most likely, she wins by KO. She's phenomenal, man. She really is. Yeah, man. I mean, this card is okay. This card is okay. It's not too good. It's not too bad. You know what I mean? Honestly, if I had to give my 2 cents here, you know what I mean. I am gonna make another vid most likely tomorrow. I'll make my UFC fight predictions for UFC 315. And as it stands right now, guys, I am 88-66 for my UFC fight predictions for 2025, guys. So, that's a good look. You know what I mean? That's a good look. I definitely want to get more dubs. So hopefully this UFC 315, I can make some good predictions here. Because yeah, I'm gonna need some more dubs. I'm gonna need some more W's. I'm gonna need them, man. I'm gonna need them, meet them. Let me see what else here. Wow, what is this? What? What the hell? We have, oh wow. They still don't have a headliner for UFC 317, but UFC 318 is Holloway versus Poirier. That's insane to me. I don't even know why they made that fight. I honestly do not know why they made Max Holloway versus Pereira. I mean, Dustin Pereira is like he could have fought somebody else, man. Honestly, anybody else. Why Max? Max could have fought somebody else as well. It's like I'm not that excited to see that fight. I'm not that excited to see Murad versus Sean O'Malley. Usman versus Buckley in in Atlanta. That's a good fight, especially it being in Atlanta. Oh man, but no big headline news right now going on. Let me check the news right now for UFC. Any headliners right now? Anything going on? Yeah, I don't see much going on. I don't see much going on. But I did see a call out in Reiner de Ritter after his W. After getting his W, Reiner de Ritter actually called out Strickland, and I think that's a decent fight. I honestly think that's a decent fight, and I honestly think that's a winnable fight. That is a winnable fight for Reiner de Ritter if he's able to, you know, neutralize Strickland. Get into his void, get the clinch. Use those Dutch knees, and potentially take the fight to the ground. You know what I mean? I think that's a good one. I think that's a good call out. Reiner de Ritter versus Strickland. But I don't know if they're gonna put that because Adesanya wants to fight Strickland, so I'm not sure how that's gonna look. I'm really not. I'm not sure how that's gonna look, guys. You know. But yeah, guys. Anything exciting happening? I know today my Knicks play the Boston Celtics. I will be watching that game. You know what I mean? I will be watching that game. I'm actually going out with some friends. Probably gonna get there like around 7:45. But I am gonna go out with some friends, have a good time, eat, and watch the game, man. You know what I mean? Having really gone out, and watch the game like that in a long time. So, yeah, go out, watch the Knicks play. Hopefully, they could get the W. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to get the W against Boston Celtics, man. That team is really good, but you gotta have faith, man. You gotta have faith, And I think the New York Knicks, I think they'll be able to pull it off, man. I really do. I really think they'll be able. There was a certain time, where the Knicks this year were the best basketball team. Statistically, they were the best basketball team in the NBA. You know what I mean? There was nobody scoring more, points per game than them in this stretch. There was nobody, more efficient from the 3-point line. There was nobody who had multiple guys in the starting lineup scoring, more than 15 points a game. They had multiple guys just averaging that during this time. It was phenomenal to watch. So if they're able to pull that one off, bring that momentum back, I think they'll be able to take at least one game in Boston, and they'll be most likely 1-1. You know what I mean? Coming into New York. What's going on, Mars? What is going on? Hopefully you're having a good one, Mars. Haven't seen you in a minute. You've been gone, man. APB. You know what I mean? Had to put out an APB on you. They said you lost out there. You know what I mean? They said you out there doing crazy things. What's going on, man? What's going on? Who you going for? Who you going for? This weekend, Below Muhammad or JDM? Who is it gonna be, man? Who's gonna take the dub? But yeah, guys, I had an issue with that Amber Alert. Yeah, man, I had to call it out. You know what I mean? I had to let them know. That you were lost out there, bro. You were lost. Just wanted to make sure everything was fine, man. Everything was okay with you. And now that I see you here, I see that everything's okay, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. I am happy to hear that. I am happy to hear that. But yeah, man. Who you think gonna win this weekend, man? Let me know. I have a bad feeling Below Muhammad is gonna stink it up for 25 minutes. Oh, that's messed up, bro. You don't like Bilal Muhammad, huh? Not a lot of people like Bilal Muhammad. They don't want to give the guy the credit, man. They don't want to give the guy the credit. You know, I think Bilal Muhammad is gonna put it on him, man. I think Bilal Muhammad is gonna put it on JDM. I don't see where JDM wins. You know what I mean? I just don't. You know, Gilbert Burns was able to take him down relentlessly. And I think Bilal Muhammad, he's going to do the same. He's going to put the pressure on JDM, back him up, against the fence, you know, with his punching combinations, and use that wrestling. You know, use that wrestling and take him down and beat him up. And I see a second round, most likely a second round submission. To be honest with you, I don't see why that wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? Bilal Muhammad is too good, man. He's just too good. And there you go. I just gave you my UFC fight predictions for that main event right there. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. All right, that's an easy one right there. Easy. And when it comes to Valentina Shevchenko, she's going to win her fight too. There's no way she's going to lose this fight, okay? All right, she's going to go in there and most likely dominate. All right? She could win anyway. Knockout, submission. We'll probably see, for the first time, 2 submissions back-to-back. You know what I mean? Valentina and Bilal. I don't dislike Bilal, but he's not the most exciting. I get you, man. You know what I mean? Bilal Muhammad is not no Alex Pereira. You know what I mean? He's not out here knocking people out cold. You know, but you gotta appreciate mixed martial arts for what it is. And the thing that I like about mixed martial arts is that, you know, nothing comes, you know, the same. You know, it really doesn't. So watching Bilal Muhammad do what he does, you know, from my perspective, it's very interesting. Very interesting. It just makes you think about the whole division as a whole. You know, the whole welterweight division as a whole. And you know, with Usman coming back, how things are going to look, you know, for Bilal Muhammad, especially after he beats JDM, because he is going to beat JDM. Excuse me, guys. "2025 has to be the year that you know, everybody you know, gets their O taken. You know, everybody who's undefeated, they just unfortunately they've been losing. They've been losing this year, and you know, getting their O's taken. You know, that's 2025. That's what 2025 has been, guys. You know, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'll tell you that much. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys, okay? You might as well do it, all right? Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. I really appreciate you right now, okay? I really do. But yeah, nothing exciting has happened, man. Nothing exciting has... Wait. What happened here? Oh, man. Another fallout. Another person injured for UFC 315. What is that? Joe Rogan replaced by a legendary ex-champion for UFC 315. Dominic Cruz. Okay. That's what I was thinking. If JDM didn't get up and get that knee last minute, he would have lost to Burns. Yeah, very true, man. Very true, 100%. I agree with you 100%. You know what I mean? That's why I have no faith. I have no faith for JDM. That's why I think Bilal Muhammad, if I had to put money on it, I think Bilal Muhammad wins this fight. You know what I mean? Any way he wants. If he wants the fight to go to unanimous decision, he can. If he wants to beat him up and submit him, he can. If he wants to just wrestle him around and ragdoll him for rounds, he can. Okay? And that is just a fact. All right? That is just truth. I have no faith in JDM at all. All right? He's just there as a dead body. All right? No disrespect to him, man. Really, no disrespect to the guy. But there's no way he wins this. What, he's going to knock out Bilal Muhammad? Good luck. Good luck. And if you do knock out Bilal Muhammad, oh my God. That would be just so crazy. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. All right. I'll be back on the live talking about, man, I had to eat my words. You know what I mean? JDM just knocked out Bilal Muhammad. Holy shit. That's exactly what I would say. And I would say it just like this with my eyes popping out of my head, okay? Because I just don't see it happening. I just don't. Bam, 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 bam. Man, Misa Tate looked really good out there. You know what I mean? Misa Tate looked good out there. She was still, hunting. She looked like a killer, in her last fight just now. I could appreciate that. I really can. I really can. I like Misa Tate. Cupcake, I always liked her. But JDM does have the boxing chops. He needs to find the perfect opening, like in the Burns fight. Yeah, he's gonna have to. That's exactly what he's gonna have to do. Because if not, then I see Bilal Muhammad just using his wrestling and just timing him every time, taking him down, punishing him, most likely getting the submission. Like I said, yeah, that perfect shot does exist, but will he find it? Will he be able to find that perfect shot to shut Bilal Muhammad's lights out? Because that's what he's going to have to do. Because there's no way JDM is going to walk, into a unanimous decision. All right, I don't even see a damn split decision near in the fucking horizon for JDM. Okay. All right, so the only way he's going to win is by getting that perfect shot. And do I see him landing it? Hell fucking no. All right, but if he does, that's mixed martial arts for you, buddies. That is mixed martial arts for you. Shit happens like that. And yeah, I just I see Bilal Muhammad winning. I see him winning. Unanimous decision or by submission. That's what it is, guys. That is what it is. I got to make my UFC fight prediction for UFC 315. I'm most likely going to make another vid tomorrow. Go live tomorrow. Give you my UFC fight predictions. Top to bottom, you know, who's O will go next? Chimaev, you think? Hell no. Chimaev will stay undefeated. Who's going to beat Chimaev? Name a fighter right now that's going to beat Chimaev. Go ahead. Name him. Name him. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. And I'll keep waiting. Because there is no fighter right now that's going to beat Chimaev. DDP is not going to beat Chimaev. He's not going to... That style is not going to beat Chimaev. It's just not. It's very... I understand, DDP has a very unorthodox style. It's hard to train for. He almost looks like he's fumbling himself to a win. But let me tell you something. Chimaev, he's good everywhere, man. If he takes you down, you are in big trouble. If DDP thinks that he's gonna, take down Chimaev or overpower Chimaev on the ground, he has something, coming for him. I'm just being honest with you. Chimaev, I've seen video of Chimaev just out wrestling Olympic gold medalists. All right, Olympic gold medalist. It's just he's another animal, man. The guy's an animal. I don't know what you just said, man. I have no idea what you just said, but good luck. Good luck with that, all right? I don't know what you just said, man. I really don't. But yeah, guys. I'm about to get out of here, guys. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get the hell out of here really fast, man. And go ahead and go do a few things. I got to do a few things, you know what I mean? So you guys have a good one. All right, but what is, let's leave it right here on the table, guys. What is next for Bo Nickal? What is next for him? You know what I mean? Is DDP catchphrase in Afrikaans? Oh, okay. I had no idea. I'm like, what the hell is that? But yeah, awesome. So what's next for Bo Nickal, man? I have no idea what's next for Bo Nickal. You know what I mean? They give him, an opponent, and unfortunately, his first official, serious opponent, he's just unable to deliver, man. He's not ready for those top 15 ranked opponents. He's just not. Bo Nickal, he just needs to be fed, you know, some, just no names where he could get some easy wins. to revamp his name, and hopefully he can change up his game, man. You know what I mean? I read that. Nope, maybe not. Maybe not. But yeah, guys, we shall see, man. We shall see how that all plays out. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to get to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go live again, most likely tomorrow. Give my UFC fight predictions for UFC 315. It's a good card, not amazing, but it's a good card. So we shall leave it there. Somebody says maybe Kevin Holland or GM3. Maybe. I think Kevin Holland knocks out Bo Nickel. I'm just being honest with you. I think he knocks him out. But yeah, guys, you guys have a good one. Cheers.